Hey everyone, check this out, man. This is today. This doesn't happen in Vegas. Now, you'll see what I have in the subject line that I have up there. We're talking about storms. If you take a look, this is blowing into Vegas right now. You can see the flag over there, blowing away in the wind. Of course, it's just a still picture. We can't change this. Now, that wind's blow in. We have to adjust ourselves to be able to go with that wind, to take advantage of the wind. Otherwise, the wind's just going to force us. So what I'm talking about onto that is, okay, work harder, work smarter, win. Very important. I'm gonna leave that pretty much forever because that's what this is all about. I know I talk about finances and how to build wealth and everything, but this has a lot to do with the storm. We can control our financial environment. We can't control that environment that I just showed you. But we can control the financial environment. We can move with those winds to help us get faster, further. I'm going to show you how all that works. Now, this book here, okay, Mapping Out the Millionaire Mystery. Very good, guys. Get it on audio. It's like 2 hours long, so it's not bad, but it's very powerful. It explains pretty much what I'm talking about. Now you're going to listen to somebody else if you don't want to listen to me. Rich Dad. Okay, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, Mr. Robert Kiyosaki. So I have these here, or something's supposed to be here. I'm not sure, and I know this adjusts correctly sometimes, so we're going to assume that it is good for you guys, but I'm going to adjust it just a little bit anyhow. Because I'm my editor and all that stuff, so not sure how it all works, but I know when I watch the video sometimes it does. So it's not about the money you make, it's about the money you save, and I've said that before. Okay, think about it. You got the money coming in, it's not about that. It's about how much you save. Okay, because saving it in a different strategy, not just saving it in a shoebox and under your pillow. Financial education is about learning how to harness the power of debt. I'll explain all this to you. Okay, these are just the points that are by this gentleman. Assets versus liabilities. Invest into an asset generates cash flow. However, you want to save and you want to invest. But you want to save and leverage somebody else's money to invest while yours still continues to grow. Okay, powerful strategy. And I'm assuming you can't read that, so debt is money. Turn your expenses into an asset. And that's kind of, when you get into that book that I just showed you, it says that a lot. Okay, so you can turn your expenses into an asset with the strategies that I'm telling you about. And I got to get more from this guy. So create wealth through debt and expenses you already have. Bernard, how does that work? Talk to me. I'll show you. Okay, I run my business with this strategy. I'm just trying to get it across. Most Americans have spent their whole entire lives paying the bank's creditors and their expenses. At the same time, they're watching their retirement funds and their legacies fluctuate drastically in the market. When you go up, oh, we're happy. When we come down, oh, it's okay, it'll bounce back. But you understand that down is killing your wealth. Got to stop it. Move on. Let's get something else. So most of us are directing our financial focus into the markets where we have no control. We need to control our wealth. All right? Not give it to somebody else. That's the problem we have in the matrix, because the ones in the matrix do this. Now, this is a storm, guys. Okay? So what I'm going to show you here, and this is an airplane pilot. When you read that book, you'll understand what I'm talking about. I'm just showing you this scenario that, was brought to my attention. I kind of like this. So you have our debt. Okay, so this is what it's like right now when you don't have anything at all and you're just letting it run like it is, and you're paying your bills and working hard. Our debt. And it's this. Okay, so we're trying to move and eliminate the debt. However, and say we're moving at 150 miles an hour. All right? But by not doing anything, we have this headwind coming to us that is moving at 300 miles an hour. So what does that mean for you to get where you need to go to eliminate your debt? You're going backwards. This is where we are right now by doing what we're doing. And you're going to go backwards by 150 miles per hour. You can't keep doing what we're doing. We got to change it. You can take advantage of the storm by changing one thing. And I've been saying this for a couple weeks now. So over here, 0 miles per hour in the eye of the storm. So that's where we want to start. We're here. We need to move here. By switching one vehicle, we move here. And then as time goes on, the tailwind is behind us. No longer a headwind, now it turns into a tailwind. So we're still here. Somebody was supposed to click. Oh, up there. Money machine. So we're going to show you the money machine. So this is still us. Okay, we're still moving at 150 miles an hour. But since we now utilize the one change, we're now moving. The tailwind is now pushing us. So think about this. The tailwind is now going to get behind us. We want to use that to the full advantage. So once we start, we won't have all that full tailwind yet. We're just going to be catching the outer surfaces for the first couple years, but the momentum later is outrageous. But you're paying your debt down while you're building an asset. So we're still moving at 300 miles an hour. And remember, we're flying at 150. So that means we're now, you notice the arrow is green. We're now moving in the direction we want to go at 450 miles per hour. That's how you pay off debt, guys. The money machine. You know what it is. All right, so I like that one and all that stuff. So right over here we have change one thing. Put yourself by making that one change into the eye of the storm. And then the winds are going to start picking up. Okay, so we're going to have to, it's going to be a little, you know, all of a sudden the momentum is going to take off. Okay, so this right here, safe investment and life insurance. This is your beast. This is your money machine. That's that vehicle that I told you about. An exponentially powerful system. It's used by the upper 5% banks and corporations. Success leaves clues, do they not? It allows you to imitate how the traditional banks operate and borrows money, utilizing your own banking system where you now become the creditor and the lender. When you take money from a bank, you have to pay them back with interest. You're paying them back with interest. But when you take money from your bank, you're paying yourself back plus interest for you to use it again while your wealth is building. It compounds. The uninterrupted compound growth is the key behind this strategy. Eliminate debt. Remember, this is what the wealthy do. They eliminate debt, they minimize taxes, they grow their wealth while they still have debt, and they leave a legacy to their heirs. It has a death benefit built into it. Guys, you're using this. You're not using it to die. Life insurance, there's your machine, the money machine. Okay, so we have over here, once again, I want to leave the pros up. Liquid, uninterrupted growth. Compounding, uninterrupted compound growth. Guaranteed fixed rate of return. Unique borrowing features. Pay them back. You don't have to pay them back. You want to pay it back. You pay yourself back more. My God, it's outrageous, guys. Tax-free withdrawals. It's the only thing you have. Everything else is tax deferred. You're going to get taxed later. All the growth you have in this account is tax-free withdrawals. That's your unique borrowing features. You leverage advantage by using somebody else's money. Plus, you got living benefits and a death benefit to pass on to your heirs. Okay, so pay down your debt. Being debt-free at retirement is very important. That should be definitely a part of your financial plan. We want to eliminate debt, but think about it. Use an insurance policy to pay your debt down while you build your wealth at the same time. Okay, you got people just walking in the studio here. So Using the banking strategy, we can eliminate debt in a faster, more effective way. This is going to allow you to maximize additional cost. And additional cost, and it's going to be easier than you can imagine without even changing anything in your lifestyle. That one change will change your financial trajectory. It's outrageous. We want you, and this is how you do it, to take control of your wealth, to protect and take control. You utilize insurance because it's kind of like the Avengers, and I mentioned that today to a client. It's like the Avengers on, the Black Panther. And I think it's Uganda or something like that. They had that bubble over their world. And this is what you want to do for your family. The whole idea is you want that protection of everything. All your assets. Everything needs to be under there, including the insurance. Get that extra protection that your family is going to be set for the rest of their life. And you'll understand why the rich are rich and they're getting richer. This is the beast. There's your money machine. Starting a business. Wealth building strategy. Utilize the insurance to pay your bills. Build your wealth while the business is running. Finance equipment. Move everything through your business. All the tax advantages you get. This is a powerful wealth building strategy. And we help you get funds to do so. So if you need funds to help start, we help you qualify for this. We're going to help you set your business up successfully to qualify for funds. Been down that road. You don't want to go down the same road, guys. Learn from other people's mistakes. We have ways to help you get there. This right here, quote, building wealth is a marathon, not a sprint. Discipline is the key. That's the idea of the insurance policy. It takes a little bit of time. But once you get to that top, and you're rolling the snowball uphill, but once you get there, now all of a sudden your wealth is outrageous. You're going to try to figure out what the heck am I going to do with all that money. And you're not changing your lifestyle. You don't have to be a millionaire to do this strategy. You just have to do it. Dave Ramsey. Okay? Dave Ramsey doesn't even like this strategy, but this strategy is what's going to get you to the next level. How do you get in touch with me? Right there. Scan that barcode, put your information in, put it in the contact section and all that stuff, and let's get it going. So, year of expansion, 2022, you too. We are. Be Big Financial. You can too. We're moving into a whole different direction. If I could do this, you can do it. I used to be a chef. Okay, recapturing wealth. The money we make, we capture. Because we made it. We worked hard. We got it. Now we got to recapture it. Savers aren't losers. Okay, it's not about the money you make. It's about the money you save. That's how you use an insurance policy. You can still use the money, pay your debt down, do whatever you got to do. Once you start freeing up things, you're off and running. So expand your mind. Take it to another level. Learn these strategies because rich are rich for a reason. Okay? Bernard Barchi says, be big, guys. This is going to be just like Nike. Nike says, just do it. Bernard says, be big. Meaning that take that vision out. We're going to get you to the next level. It's not about that job. It's about the money you're going to save. And then it's about the other stuff you can do now. Buying assets through your corporation, all that stuff. Okay? And start a business. 6,550 pages of tax laws. Move everything through your business. If you never want to pay a tax again, you got all the rates in the world. I'll see you tomorrow.